Wall Street had a big day on news of a possible trade agreement between the U.S. and China. The Dow gained 298 today. The S&P 500 was up 20. The Nasdaq finished ahead 40. President Trump is celebrating this development, but some experts are saying China may be pulling a fast one on the U.S. And there is already a significant amount of hedging from both sides tonight. Correspondent Kristin Fisher reports from the White House this evening.
I, Gina Haspel, do solemnly swear.
Before presiding over the swearing-in ceremony of the new CIA director, Gina Haspel, President Trump unloaded on Twitter about his administration's approach to resolving a trade war with China, noting that China has agreed to buy massive amounts of additional farm and agricultural products and that barriers and tariffs will come down. After months of threatening to impose stiff tariffs on Chinese steel and aluminum, the Treasury Secretary made this bold declaration on Fox News Sunday.
We're putting the trade war on hold. So right now we have agreed to put the tariffs on hold while we try to execute the framework.
Secretary Mnuchin says that framework includes China's agreement to substantially reduce the trade deficit by increasing their purchases of goods. But when asked exactly by how much, the secretary wouldn't say.
There was a reason why we didn't put a specific number, and I would also say the specific number, again, whatever we agree to, these are not government-to-government purchases. We have very specific targets, industry by industry. These now have to be executed.
The Trump administration describes last week's talks with the Chinese and the framework it produced as substantial progress, and the markets responded accordingly as fears of a global trade war between the world's two biggest economies subsided. But today, there are bipartisan fears that this potential deal is letting the Chinese off the hook on one of its biggest transgressions. Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer urged the Trump administration to not sell out for a temporary purchase of goods without addressing the real issue, the theft of American intellectual property. While Republican Senator Marco Rubio said any deal that doesn't stop China from cyber theft and forcing U.S. companies to transfer technology to them is a huge loss.
So it's unclear if that issue, the theft of American intellectual property, is still on the negotiating table. As for what's next, the Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross is heading to China next week to try to turn this initial framework into an actual signed agreement. Brett.
Kristin Fisher live at the White House. Kristin, thank you.